use guns. They don't use guns. They'd rather use knives because it's more painful. Lawrence, Massachusetts. Lawrence, Massachusetts. Lawrence, Massachusetts. These are not good people. Lawrence, Massachusetts. Lawrence, Massachusetts. Lawrence, Massachusetts. These are not good.
Historically, it's been a similar story for Chicago, Indianapolis, and Pittsburgh. Lawrence, Massachusetts, just 30 miles north of Boston, is home to approximately 80,000 people, and today, 80% of them are Hispanic. That's a higher percentage than San Antonio, San Diego, or Miami. We sent Matter of Fact correspondent Diane Roberts to Lawrence, Massachusetts to see how this New England mill town became the region's first minority-majority city.
Lawrence, Massachusetts, a 7-square-mile city on the Merrimack River, home to a large Latino community. But why has this small New England town found itself home to so many Latinos? European immigrants have been crossing the Duck Bridge since the 1800s to work in the textile mills. Latinos from 21 different countries began arriving in the 50s and 60s, most from the Dominican Republic, fleeing political and economic instability. Now, Lawrence is undergoing a renaissance.
We're able to see directly the Anglo-European immigrants that came before and how they face the very same things that we're facing today.
Lawrence's history impacts today. Everett Mills was the site of the 1912 Bread and Roses protest. Anglo-European immigrants fought for reform during one of the most famous labor strikes in American history. Nearly 30,000 textile workers, including children, walked off the job, protesting poor working conditions. It would not be the last time dissent fell on this town. 1984, a 2-day race riot tears apart the city.
I was by the individual of Oxford Street where the riot was.
Community activist Isabel Melendez says the situation was a misunderstanding between people who didn't speak the same language. Daniel Rivera is Lawrence's second Latino mayor.
We're just trying to think about Lawrence differently. For a long time, I thought we were mill brick, but we're not. It's really about the people.
Yo, perfect.
People like activist Joshua Alba and Glenice Sanchez, following in Melendez's footsteps. So I want to show you, this is Glenice Sanchez, and this is what she said about you. I'm going to turn this up.
You have mentored many of us through your presence in the city, through your resiliency, and te queremos mucho.
What does that mean to you?
You know how many times people make feel good when people say something like that, I feel good.
Alba says instead of being angry about wrongs of the past or slights of the present, they instead focus on potential for the future.
Yeah, they say talk is cheap, and I say talk is cheap if you don't know how to talk.
Oh, nice.
So you got to use your words correctly, right? And not be reactionary and be able to pull things out of people and listen, obviously listening, because that's the only way we learn, right?
So Alba will stay in Lawrence, listening, educating, and trying to make the city better for the next generation. In Lawrence, for Matter of Fact, I'm Diane Roberts.
Coming up. Lawrence, Massachusetts. Lawrence, Massachusetts. Lawrence, Massachusetts. These are not good people. Lawrence, Massachusetts. Lawrence, Massachusetts. Lawrence, Massachusetts.